Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading. Today is Monday the 15th of September 2025. Okay, so we're going to be going in with a different kind of reading. We're going to be focusing on what the rest of this month has in store for you, okay? So first of all, Capricorn, please consider subscribing if you haven't already and hit the notification bell and smash the like button too. If you are returning and you have subscribed, I appreciate you guys for all your support. So having said that, take what resonates from this reading, leave behind what doesn't, okay? And reverse the roles, whatever makes sense for your situation. So let's see what your energy is and the main theme of this reading. We're going in with the Psychic Tarot here. Messages. Okay. Material and spiritual prosperity. So you could be connecting with the divine, for guidance to do with your career or your prosperity, that you could even be embarking in some kind of spiritual business for some of you, or thinking about it. Okay, so that is your energy there. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the sacral chakra. So this is to do with the creativity. It's to do with sexual energy as well, but it's also to do with birthing something new, very much like the Empress energy, creating something, abundance, giving birth to something new, and yeah, prosperity here. So yeah, I feel like there is something about new for you and creating something. Could be some change coming in. So let's just see what messages we get from your tarot. And orange is about creativity, and it also brings in change. Some of you could be thinking about doing something different for a career. You may be feeling a bit stagnant at this time, Capricorn. Some kind of change that you want. My goodness, it's cold all of a sudden. Ooh, why am I getting so cold? That's interesting. All right. Messages for Capricorn. What is it they need to know from now till the end of this month? So basically for the next, 2 weeks? What can Capricorn expect? This one wants to come out. Okay, so you could be facing some kind of decision here at the moment with the Two of Pentacles. You could be weighing up the pros and cons with something. You could be indecisive. Okay, you're trying to, some of you are trying to balance two things as well in your life. You're trying to get the balance in your life with something. You could have a lot going on. You could be juggling something. There's definitely something about a decision here. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so there is something about making a decision for your future, and the Wheel of Fortune is about change coming in. So it could be that fortune is going to be smiling upon you because it's in the upright. So this is to do with your future. This is to do with change coming in for the better. So there is a decision about this. I feel like there's something that you really want to go for here. Some kind of path, destiny that's supposed to be yours. What else do we have for Capricorn? You have the Knight of Wands in reverse, and oh, okay, and you have the Page of Swords in reverse. There's been some trouble here. If you've been dealing with a relationship, if this is a relationship that's coming out for you, or something that hasn't been very consistent in your life to do with your career, it could be, if it's a relationship, I feel like this is to do with somebody that may have been on and off with you. They may be about to return, or that maybe they have already returned with this Wheel of Fortune. They may have come back again, this person from the past, and this is somebody that I feel like they have been very inconsistent with you, with the Knight of Wands, you know, player energy here, somebody that was very much going between you and perhaps somebody else. So this is someone that may be showing up at this time. You also have the Page of Swords in reverse. So there has been something to do with trouble with communication with this person, okay? And it could be like extracting the truth from them, or whatever this is. You've had some kind of trouble communicating with this person, or they have with you. What else do we have? You have the Five of Swords, okay? So this is something that I feel has caused conflict between you and this person, or could cause conflict. Because even though this person is kind of showing up again in your energy, Capricorn, they're not going to be entirely honest with you, and they're still going to hold back, I feel. But this is somebody that has been heavily stalking you, perhaps for some time. And the Five of Swords is like, I feel like you just want to avoid some kind of conflict with this person, or it could even be that this person, the reason why they're going to struggle to communicate with you is because anything they say is going to cause conflict. So this is why they may be holding back with telling you the truth about something, because they know that it's going to backfire on them, okay? What else do we have for Capricorn for the rest of this month? So you have death here. So you may be calling an ending with somebody here. Scorpio energy could be significant with death. The Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius energy, by the way. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that. And you've got the Knight of Swords. So there's something about taking action here, okay? Striking while the iron is hot. So there's definitely something about a message that comes in that causes you to act, or, you know, take action very swiftly towards something here. Now, death can also mean transformation, but it is about an ending as well. So you may be taking action towards ending something for good with this person, or this is somebody that's saying, look, I've changed, I'm no longer the same. You know, and they're chasing you, they're taking action towards you, but we'll keep going. Okay, you have the Tower here, and you have the Six of Swords. So if this is somebody that has been juggling you and you have been in a relationship with them, I feel like with the Six of Swords energy, Capricorn, you're moving on, okay? I see you cutting your ties with the past and moving forwards. Some of you could be planning a journey here as well. You could be traveling or going away somewhere, moving. But anyway, there is this energy of you moving away from this, you know, fractious energy and going towards some kind of peace in your life. But you also have the Tower here. So I do feel like you are having a huge transformation. I feel like you are causing this Tower moment. You are bringing down something that wasn't meant to be up in the first place. It was not built to last, okay? Whatever this Tower is between you and this person, I feel like it's coming down, okay? So there's a Tower moment. Queen of Pentacles, there you are, male or female on the bottom of the deck. And I feel like you're really heavily focused on your career at this time, and your money, and, you know, your prosperity. So I feel like there is something that radical that you're about to do. Could be to do with a new business, or a change of job, but your focus is on your stability and your family at this time. All right, so let's see what else we have for the lovely Capricorns. Last card, please, for Capricorns near future. Okay, oh, the Sun. So the Sun can be read both ways, and we are going to go in and clarify this, but usually this is a very positive energy. And this is to do with happiness. This is to do with freedom and carefree energy. It's, you know, the warmth of the sun. Some of you may be moving with that Six of Swords, you know, making a really rash decision, a big decision here. Because something in your life has not been working out for you, and you're ready for some big change. And it could be that you are going to move to another country for some of you, or a new state. That's the bin men there. I was wondering what that noise was. And there's something that also with the Sun, it's an energy of something being revealed as well, okay? That could cause a Tower moment. So let's see. On the bottom of the deck, you have Justice. Okay, you have Justice and the Ace of Pentacles. So Justice is Libra energy. So there's something about perhaps a legal situation here for you. It could be that somebody wants to balance something out, or, you know, you take justice into your own hands and, you know, bring balance about. It could even be a court situation, okay? So if you are married and you've been going through trouble and, you know, your partner's been cheating on you or whatever, not being honest with you, things just haven't been working, there's lots of fights, whatever, this is what I'm seeing here. It could be that you decide to move on, move away, end this, you know, legally. And the Ace of Pentacles is about money coming in. So your money, your finance is looking good. You're having a new beginning. Some of you, it could be a new job offer. It could be a change of career. It could be money coming in from a court case that you win. You know, there's some kind of fortune coming in, and it also can be to do with a relationship, a new beginning with something here. So we are going to be having a look. We'll grab these cards. My God, I'm cold. It's you know what? It's the cats are leaving the doors open. Hold on a second. Let me just pause this and go and shut the doors. I'm freezing. Okay, you guys. It is cold today. But it's not that cold to put the heating on, put it that way. And I'm not going to start paying for that. All right, Capricorn, let's see what comes out as we clarify now. All right. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. What is the Two of Pentacles for Capricorn? What is this decision? I feel like you're coming out as the Nine of Wands here. You're kind of like, you do have determination and resilience with somebody, but I feel like you're very cautious as well. You've been through a lot with this person, okay? And I feel like this is something that you really don't want to have to give up on as well. But you are kind of like getting to that point where you're just about done with something, okay? You have the High Priestess. You know that there's somebody with this energy. I mean, I just look at this expression on this person's face here, you know, with the Nine of Wands, and it's like you kind of you're very guarded, very cautious. You know that there's something that this person is not telling you. They're keeping to themselves. They're keeping some kind of secret from you, and I feel like you're using your intuition at this time. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Some of you could also be getting readings or going to a medium or something about this particular person. Excuse me. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. It's like you just know someone's doing something behind your back, I feel. Wheel of Fortune, that's far too many, but this one fell. Okay, so there's something about this past energy, this fated connection, but also this Wheel of Fortune, this change that's coming in, and you are thinking. I feel like you're withdrawing from this person that's coming back around, and you are, you know, going in with the answers. But I feel like there's something about this Hermit energy that is saying that now is the time. You're already wise to the situation with this person, and usually there's a snake at the feet of the Hermit. And the Hermit has been frozen on the mountain, like, you know, his feet are one with the mountain because he's frozen, stuck still. This is an energy of saying it's time to, you know, make your way down. You already know the answer to something here, because with the Wheel of Fortune, it could be that there's a repeating energy here going on. Yeah, and you've got the Queen of Wands here. So this is, you could be dealing with a fire sign for some of you. But I feel like you already know the answer to something here, what the change is. And this could be to do with a third party. The Queen of Wands is usually coming out as the other person, okay? That they're hiding something from you, and deep down you know this, okay? There could be another person. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands for Capricorn. Seven of Wands. There's a sense of avoiding this as well. I don't know, there's an energy of like you kind of slightly being in denial about this, like where something is probing you. It's like saying, come on, wake up, you know, but you're trying to just not be disturbed. Okay, so you could be avoiding this person, but there's something also about you being in another world in a way, like in your bubble. But I do see you're trying to protect yourself here as well, because protecting yourself from the truth of what you really know. The devil is on the bottom of the deck, okay, and that is Capricorn energy, but I feel like there's something about a temptation here. You know that you're dealing with somebody that is not very good for you, but this person's coming back anyway, and there is a temptation. This person could be codependent, they could have some bad habits, but I feel like this is somebody that you are maybe ignoring. You may decide to not deal with this person, you may block them in some way from trying to come back, but it could be very difficult for you because the devil's showing up. There is a temptation. And because there's attraction here, and yeah. So let's see what the Knight of Wands in reverse is. What is the Knight of Wands in reverse? So you have the Queen of Cups here. Some of you are dealing with a water sign. This is somebody that I feel like you love, and you've been patient with them, and you've been understanding, and you've helped them. And it's like you've given so much to this person, but you're going in with your intuition as well over this. And with the World, which is also Capricorn energy, I feel like you are going to be closing a cycle off, okay? Even though you love this person and you've been patient with them, I feel like, you know, you love them unconditionally, but enough is enough. So I do see you closing a cycle off. A lesson has been learned, okay? So tell me more about this World. Tell me more about the World for... And it could be that this person is at a distance. There could be an age gap between you as well, and that could be making things really difficult. So you just feel like, if you know, your person is at a distance, you feel like they're involved with somebody else and they're just keeping this from you. Tell me more about the World. Tell me about the World, please, Spirit. Yeah, and there's sadness here. There's sadness and regret, because it's like, you know, how many more times can I have, you know, like misery and you know, like regret and failure in my life, you know, when it comes to relationships. But it's like, you know, you're holding on. You still have some kind of hope, because, you know, in your right you know, hand, you're holding this this Ace of Cups, this love that you have for somebody, but you're having to kick, you know, everything down this well. You know, you're having to spill it all out. And I do feel like this person regrets the way they treated you, but there's just sadness and grieving over this, having to close this cycle with this person, because I do feel like this is somebody that you really did love and had hope for. So what is the Page of Swords in reverse? Page of Swords in reverse. Let me just have a quick look at that, actually, what that says, because Swords, page, there we are. Okay, it says argumentative, defensive partner, failure to communicate. And if it's to do the job, it's a job hopping, unsure about future career or office gossip. Okay. All right, so let's see. What is this Page of Swords? Ah, it looks like something's happening here, because you got the Eight of Wands. So if there has been some kind of failure to communicate, That's about to change, because the Eight of Wands is about some message coming towards you, communication opening up. So let's see. And this could be to do with a new beginning. This is like life starting to happen. So as you close one cycle, Capricorn, a new one is opening up. So what is this Eight of Wands? Planning, being strategic. Okay. I don't know. I'm still getting that you don't trust whatever this person is saying to you. I do feel like somebody wants to reach out. They want to fix things with you. That's if you haven't blocked them completely. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. What is the Seven of Swords? What is the Seven of Swords? Okay, some of you, it's to do with a commitment, okay? Somebody may be strategically planning something, but you don't, I feel like they may be clutching at straws here. They may be saying, okay, let's get married, let's move in, let's commit, you know, let's have a family, whatever this is. You still don't buy it. You don't trust this person. But some of you are planning something towards your future here as well, as far as money's concerned, and it does look good. Okay, there's something of a transformation here. But if it's a relationship, I feel like this is over. And I'll tell you what I feel like is happening here as well, is the person that you were dealing with, they may have even been married, they may have had a family, and this is what they kept from you, and you just, yeah, you don't trust them. So tell me more about this. Ten of Pentacles. Let's see if we can get a bit more. Seven of Pentacles. So there is something to do with a pause when it comes to investing in something. But some of you, I feel like you've got money coming in, a job offer, and you're investing in something here. Yeah, the universe is giving you a gift, Capricorn, financially. Yeah, somebody's going to be very generous with you. You may be getting a pay rise. You may be getting money that was owed back to you from somebody that, it could be this person here. It could be anything. It could be a bonus, a pay rise, a new job, learning something, or being curious about something and it paying off, you know, doing some schooling, whatever, training for something. But I do feel like you are walking away from something in your life that hasn't been working out, and you're focusing on something new. So what is with that world? So what is the Five of, okay, Five of Swords, Seven of Cups, a decision. There's confusion here. There's something about options. Tell me about this Seven of Cups. You're making a decision and you're making a judgment call here. Okay, let's have a look. You've got the Lovers. You've got the truth coming out about something, or communication, some kind of confession. And the King of Pentacles is here. So this could be somebody that is married. The truth comes out. You find out anyway. And you make it, I don't know, there's something about this. Some of you may be deciding to explore your options here. But there's somebody that you're avoiding conflict with, or there could be conflict because of what you've been through. There is this energy of like making a decision and going for it, being called up for a higher purpose. Some of you may have new love coming in. Okay, some of you may have love coming in. Somebody may reach out and you may start talking to somebody. Okay, could be Gemini. You've also got Scorpio here too. Tell me more about the Lovers. Why is the Lovers here? What is the Lovers for Capricorn, please? No. Okay, so there could be somebody that you're talking to online, okay? Page of Swords. This could be someone that has been watching you. They have a, I think like they're going to make a decision to reach out. Okay, so it could be somebody online, or it could be somebody that has been like stalking you, but I don't feel like in a bad way, but I do feel like this is somebody that's going to be reaching out to you. Okay, yeah, there's something about ships coming in, you know, waiting. Whoever this is, I feel like they may have even been waiting for you to end something with someone, and they're about to move forward. So there's growth and expansion here. There's someone that's been holding on to you, somebody that could have money, that's single. Could be another earth sign for some of you. That's interesting. Could be a Gemini. We've got a lot of Scorpio here too. So what is death? Okay. There's something changing. You're going through a transformation here, because the Six of Swords, you may actually be traveling, moving away. But you're definitely moving. Yeah, you're taking action with something. Knight of Swords. There could be a message that you receive and it's like, okay, I need to make a decision quickly. I need to act fast with this. So it could be to do with some kind of transformation. It could be a job situation, okay? And it's like, okay, now's the time. I need to act now. And I see you moving. I see you moving forwards with something here, because the time to act is now. And you have the sun. I love that. So you got the sun here and you got the sun there. So you're going towards some kind of happiness here. And I really feel some of you are moving. Yeah, you have a new opportunity. You've got good news coming in. I feel like this is job related. Keep getting transformation here. You're going through a death and rebirth in your life. You're letting go of what no longer serves you, Capricorn, and you're moving towards, fearlessly towards your goals, your new beginning. So the Knight of Swords is here. So let's see what this is. What is this? Four of Swords. It's something about taking action towards getting some kind of a break. And now it could be that you need a break, you need to get away. King of Swords. There could be a legal situation involved here. Separation, an ending. If you were married or living with somebody, you make a decision to end something for good, okay? And it could be legal. So even though you've already left a situation, you're taking action towards something legal here. Tell me more about this King of... Okay. And it's to do with making a commitment, a contract here. And I feel like for some of you, you're making a decision to make a break for something, and it could be to do with a new job, signing a contract, committing to something. The Wheel of Fortune is here, so this is really good energy for you. Yep. Strength and courage to end something and begin something new, Capricorn. All right, so what is the Six of Swords? Definitely moving forwards. What is the Six of Swords? We're getting to the juicies. We're getting to the juicy bits. Yeah, you're taking action. King of Wands. Yep, a new journey, the Fool. You're going for it. Yep, a new beginning. A reset is coming in your life. Okay, could be heading towards the end of September. It could be even going into October. So what is the Tower? I just saw the Tower again in this deck. What is the Tower for Capricorn? Yeah, you're no longer waiting, you're no longer sacrificing, you are tearing down your old life. You're looking at something from a new perspective here, okay? You're seeing that things needed to end in your life, because even though it caused some grief and disappointment and heartbreak, it's like now you're getting it. It's like, if it wasn't for this ending, I wouldn't be moving towards this really positive energy. So you're seeing, like, you know, this was meant to be. This was my calling. This is the universe guiding me all along. So I like this. Something, you know, the universe has interceded here with this Tower. Tell me more about the Hangman in reverse. Ha, look at that. Yes. You have a brand new beginning. You've got money coming in. Something about taking roots A new opportunity. I love this energy for you. Yeah, you're going for something. It's a new, fresh start, a beginning. Look, and you're feeling great about this, Capricorn. And this Nine of Pentacles, it's like you're reaching for, you know, greatness here. And I think, what is that bird? It's a dove. Yeah, carefree energy, pure new beginnings. Yeah, transformation's always right behind that. That's crazy. All right, so what is the Sun? Ace of Cups. Some of you have got new love coming in towards the end of the month. It could be any time, but I'm going to go in with the timeline. All right, so I like that. The Sun, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. The Sun is Leo energy. I feel like, Capricorn, you have been patiently waiting. You have been through enough, and you're definitely, there's someone protecting you here. I feel like your spirit guide is with you, your angel is with you, and it's been guiding you all along. And it may seem like an upheaval and like everything's been going wrong, but then you start to see, yeah, that there's a soulmate coming. There is a soulmate connection coming in. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Yeah, a new commitment, a new offer coming in. Now, whether this is a job or a person, it's got the potential, okay? And it's a beginning with something. And I feel like you are moving forwards here. Let's just get one more card for that. Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Could be a new commitment, a new job. Oh, the Magician. That's weird the way that landed on my hand. So you've got the Magician, which is Virgo, Gemini energy, and this is to do with you manifesting. You've been manifesting, whether you realize this or not. You have been manifesting. Okay. What I want to do now is check on your love life here. Tell me about Capricorn's love life. Capricorn's love life. If any of you would like a personal reading with me, my email is in the description. I usually get the readings done in a timely fashion, okay? Just all you have to do is just email me and I will send over the necessaries, okay? All right, Capricorn. So let's see. Tell me about Capricorn's love life. Capricorn's love life. What's coming in for them? Or what have they been through? There'll probably be some past and safety and comfort. I feel like you're feeling very safe and comfortable right now. There's a cozy energy. I love, do you know what that reminds me of? This always reminds me of autumn time. Being at home, you know, cozy, having the nice ambient lights on, candles, gambling. Someone that's going to take a chance here. Somebody may be, you may have been dealing with somebody that was codependent on you. They could have been a gambler or, yeah, anxiety and worry. Ex-lover, old spark. Somebody's really going through it because you're leaving them behind. There's something that's just not been working well in a relationship, marriage, whatever. And you're leaving this person behind because this was a karmic, toxic relationship, and you get that now. You realize that this is why it's not been working. And I feel like this was a lesson, you know, for you, a soulmate relationship perhaps that was supposed to teach you something. This is somebody that tells you what they, you know, what they think you want to hear. So they're only telling you what they think you want to hear. So they change all the time. You're going to hear from this person, okay? If you haven't already, you will do. Music and inspiration could be significant. It could be that you and this person share the same interest in music. You may have met around a musical event, or they could be a musician, or you could be. There's something about music here. Maybe you have a song. This person may have ghosted you. It looks like they're trying to come back. Let's see, because you will hear from them. What do we have for Capricorn? More messages for Capricorn, please. Dating, meeting someone new. I like that for you. So you are going to meet somebody new. You do have new love coming in with that Ace of Cups. Spiritual awakening, realizations. Yeah, you realize that this was not for you. You are meant to move past this. This was a blockage. Yeah, you had a blockage, but now you get it. Yeah, Storm, you need to go through this because, you know, something was blocking you here. But now you realize that and you're free. So let's just see what these two cards on the bottom mean for you here. I'm going to go in with a different deck because we're kind of running low on those. Let's go with this one. So you do have Justice here and the, let's just put these here, and the Ace of Pentacles. So something about balance being restored to your life. Let's see, tell me about justice. What is justice for Capricorn? Finally things go well in your life because you have the Sun. Something's going to make you happy. Now, if it is a legal situation, you are going to get the money here. You're going to, you know, come out better than you expected. You also have an offer coming in, okay? New love. You also have somebody reaching out from the past, somebody that's obsessing over you. You do have a relationship and money coming in. I feel like there's something that's going to make you very happy here, Capricorn. So what is the Ace of Pentacles? Look at that. You have something is happening here, something big, because you've got the Ace of Wands, which is about life moving fast, messages, you know, emails, things like that, lots of conversations, but this is to do with money, and I feel like there's something about your success here. I really like this for you. I like this a lot. So let's just clear these over here just now because I want to see. Let's go in my little handmade cards. You have mixed feelings about this person because of all the drama. There's been a lot of drama. There was that 5 of Wands and 5 of Swords energy. Anything else for Capricorn? What's that? Avoiding commitment. Yes, somebody that was avoiding commitment with you. You have keeping secrets. Yeah, they were keeping things from you. This person is saying that they miss you now. Afraid and fearful. Yeah, this person is very afraid and fearful. All right, so Capricorn, let's just go in with the Doreen Virtue cards. Love Oracle. What can Capricorn expect in their love life, Holy Spirit? Messages for Capricorn. Let your friends help you. Okay, what's this? A soulmate, getting to know each other. There's somebody new coming in. Somebody, because it says here you're going to be getting to know someone. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Yes, this is your soulmate. You're going to meet this person soon. Let your friends help you. Ask and accept support for others. There may be something that you need help with, okay? So I feel like it's saying don't be afraid to ask for help from others here. So let's just see anything else. And it could be to do with a decision. Reconciliation. Yes, somebody wants you back. Someone from your past is going to show up again, okay? And some of you may go with this, some of you may not. It's completely up to you. Religious factors could be an influence in your love life, okay, your upbringing, or something to do with your upbringing. It could be to do with some ideologies or whatever that affected the relationship. You have calling in your soulmate, yeah, your prayers, affirmations, and the magician energy there, and visualizations help bring you together. So yeah, you're calling somebody in because you are ready. You've been through it. You've passed the test. Keep an open mind though, Capricorn, because your soulmate type may, or your soulmate may differ from your usual type, okay? You could be attracting somebody that likes to fly around the room completely naked, bare ass, and yeah, drop hot ones, but anyway, somebody that's not your usual type. Trust. You're going to be able to trust this person. All right, let's go in with your angel answers. Angel answers for Capricorn. So ask your spirit guides, your angels, whoever it is that you converse with. Ask them one simple question, a question that you really want to know the answer to. And I'm going to be laying out 3 cards for you, okay? So pick one of those cards. And let's see. Card 1, card 2, and card 3. Okay. So you can pause the video if you want, focus on that card. Sometimes just picking it right away works for me. So I'm going to go ahead and reveal these. So if you pick card 1, Capricorn, the answer is within the next few months. If you picked card number 2, the answer is improving health. And if you picked card number 3, get more information. The situation will improve on the bottom of the deck. Last but not least, here we go. The Kipper. Messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn, high honor. So some of you are going to receive high honor for your work. You're going to receive some kind of recognition. Mature man, there could be a mature man or woman, somebody that is, they're kind of like sitting back and they're watching, but there could be somebody that is going to give you some kind of help or give you some kind of high honor here. Could be a father, could be a boss, could be anybody, but you have marriage. Okay, some of you may be privileged lady. There's somebody here that they're doing very well for themselves. This could be your energy here, investing in yourself. You got money, you're growing, and I don't know, there's something about marriage here. Marriage and a house. All right. Okay, Capricorn, I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Hit that like button. Appreciate it. And I love you until next time. I'm going to be doing a reading for the solar eclipse, which is on the 21st of this month in the sign of Virgo. So I'm going to be doing an all signs for that. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so I may do that within the next couple of days. All right, Capricorn, stay blessed.